So the average cost of a gym membership is $58 per month. Annual fees vary, but generally fall between $500 and $700 a year. Time and money are scarce resources. You only have so much, right? So why not save on both and use time and money to put towards other things that you want in your life? Time is spent commuting to a gym 3 to 4 times a week, and money is spent paying fuel costs to commute to the gym and membership fees as well. So if you're wanting to set up a home gym, these suggestions will save you time, space, and money. So my setup is basically just a pull-up tower, workout mats, and a weight vest. I've had my setup in my bedroom for several years, and then recently I moved it out to the garage, and that works out well because it clears up space in my room. So depending on your situation, you'll just fit your own needs. But I do want to say, in truth, no one really needs anything to get a full body workout. Calisthenics and body weight resistance will get you a fit body. As long as you work it hard, you train hard, and you have some intelligence and discipline behind it, you can get great results. However, there are a few small things that are cheap and will make your workouts more enjoyable and assist in maximizing gains, which I think most people are after. After all, you want that strong, fit body, and at some point, calisthenics, body weight resistance trainings, I'm talking about push-ups, squats, planks, the like, they reach a plateau. And so at that point, you'll probably want to do what I've done and buy a weight vest. And then some of you may want to upgrade to free weights or actually going to a gym, where is honestly the only place that you can really maximize and go huge. And that's an entirely different conversation in itself, because your goal is you have to know what you want. And if you want to just get fit, you can easily do that at home. And honestly speaking, you don't need any equipment, but if you want to enjoy your workouts more, I have 3 simple suggestions today that will just make your workouts so much more enjoyable and probably simpler too. Number 1 is either a grounding mat or an exercise mat. I would first just suggest exercise mats, gym mats. That'll cover the ground for you. It'll make doing your sit-ups, your jumping squats, especially jumping lunges, so much more easy on your body, more comfortable to do. So that's the main thing about having a good floor mat or gym mat, is that it's just going to make your leg and core exercises more comfortable for you to do at home. If you were doing it on a hardwood floor, for instance, that's going to be a little bit rough. So you might not like that and then decide to quit because you're not comfortable. So this suggestion is for comfort, and so that you continue workouts into the future. So that's my first suggestion, grounding mats or padded mats. I guess I'll take this moment to discuss grounding mats. Grounding mats are basically the equivalent of walking barefoot on the earth itself. And I'm not going to get into too much about what they do because that's another huge conversation. But it's been a big health discovery. People have claimed to have less inflammation in their bodies from using grounding mats and better sleep, among other things. But I figure if you're doing something like calisthenics or yoga, might as well get a grounding mat and get the benefits of grounding as well. And I'll probably make another video on grounding mats themselves, but for now just know that your gym mats, that's going to make your workouts more comfortable. A grounding mat, if you want to level it up a little bit, and get extra health benefits, that's why I would suggest that. So number 2, pull-up bars or gymnast rings. And then the alternative is to have what I have, a pull-up and dip tower, which is basically just this metal structure that's got a pull-up bar on it and a dip bar, so you can get a couple different exercises with a tower. A tower will get you to do a couple different things: pull-ups, dips, and you can also do leg raises, so you're covering the upper body there and core with just one piece of equipment. So I'll differentiate between the pull-up bars and gymnast rings and the actual tower, which is what I have. There's different reasons why you would want each one. With the pull-up bars and the gymnast rings, you can just put that up into a door in your house. They hook up right next to the door, and you can just put it up when you're working out and then break it down when you're not working out and throw it under your bed. And so it's collapsible. It's nice for saving space, keeping things clean in your house, and if you have less room, well, that's going to be a great option. But I will say I've had a tower for probably about 10 years now, and it's been one of my favorite things to work out with for a couple of reasons, but it's going to take up a little more space. So if you're going with the tower route, it'll cost you, I was looking on Amazon, it costs like from $100 to $300 depending on what type you get, and so again, relatively cheap, but the main benefit of that is if you have the space in your house, which is basically like, I think most of them are about a 4x4 square feet. If you have space in your room to just set that up, or in your garage, it's something that's just there and it's solid, and you don't have to put it together every time you work out and break it down like you would a pull-up bar that goes in between a door. So with that said, the reason I like the tower is just because you can get several good exercises in on it, but mainly it's for upper body and core. Number 3 is going to be an adjustable weight vest. So at some point with calisthenics, like I was hinting at earlier, you're going to reach a point where it's easy to do pull-ups, dips. It's easy to do leg raises, a lot of this stuff. The squats become easy. You want to do jumping squats at that point, lunges, then you start doing jumping lunges. Well, with having a weight vest, you can just put that on, and all of a sudden you're leveling up your weight. So you're jumping to another level. And so a weight vest is an easy way to have a simple thing that you can just put on, and when you're ready, enhance your workout and get even bigger gains in muscle. So I have been using a weight vest for years now. Whenever I need to make something more difficult, I use it. Cool thing is, it can cost as little as $30 to $100 depending on the weight vest you're getting and the amount of weight in it. But the benefits for maximizing a simple calisthenics or body weight resistance training program is it's so simple. You just put the vest on and the amount of weight that you want to, and you level up your workout. So those are my 3 suggestions for a home gym. Between those 3, with the mats, you're covering your legs, your core, and with the pull-up bar or the tower, you're getting your upper body, core also. And with the adjustable weight vest, that makes everything you're doing, whole body, everything, more difficult and maximizes your gains. So that's why I chose the 3 that I did. And with the grounding mats, again, they're pretty cheap, $30 to cover a good amount of ground in your room or your garage or wherever you're setting up. So that's cheap. The pull-up bars and the gymnast rings also are fairly cheap. You can get a pull-up bar for like $30. It just goes and hooks up between your door. Same thing with the gymnast rings. It'll cost you about $30. Now the towers are a little more expensive, but they're solid, and you never have to break them down after your workouts, and that's why I have one. And then the adjustable weight vest, I already talked about prices on that one. You're talking like $30 to $100, depending on how much weight you want. So having said that, just having a home gym installed in your living space is a psychological thing, right? It's a daily reminder that you're just the kind of person that works out often, and helps in the mind game, the believing that you're just a fitness type of person. This is what you do. So, just think about that too, is that when you make the choice to not only make your workouts more comfortable and perhaps maximizing your gains with these simple 30 things, it also psychologically connects in your head that this is what you do. You're a fitness type person. That's the thought that you want to keep in your mind, because on those hard days when you don't want to do your workouts, and then you see your gym equipment and you think about working out, and then hopefully you put on your workout clothes and you get your pre-workout drink if you have one, and you start stacking those things. And I'll make a video on habit creation as well. But that's what I'm talking about here, is that when you actually invest into your fitness, and that could include this equipment that I've suggested, it just speaks to the fact that you're someone who's taking it seriously and will follow through. Now, you still have other things that you have to do to actually follow through. And if you want to know more about that, finally I'll leave on this note. Everyone wants to see good results from their workouts, right? And to get those good results, it takes more than just simply working out often. You have to be more well-rounded than that. So, for example, every night you need to get good sleep. You need to eat and drink healthy. You need to choose the right exercises and weight resistance to get your desired body. It's necessary to understand how to create a fitness habit, and so you can follow through on those days that it's tough. What's going to motivate you is your own psychology. And so I would ask you, do you know why you're working out? Why is it important to you? What's your why? Beyond that, do you have inspiring fitness music that moves you into action? If it sounds like a lot, it's because it is. There's a lot that goes into being the kind of person that consistently, day after day, week after week, month after month, years after years, that's what healthy people do. They keep it up. What gets you to follow through. And so the good news is I recently created a free fitness learning program that covers all of this and more. So if you really want to master your own fitness routine and make it a real habit, I recommend you click the link below in my description, and you can start my free fitness learning course. It includes a couple different things, and one is a free virtual reality fitness routine video with 6 other participants you can do with us, and it's virtual reality, so if you have a headset you can put one on, and it's just like working out with us. So that's cool. That's probably the easiest thing you can do. But also in this learning course, I have a report on 3 keys to maintaining health and fitness. And so that's fairly self-explanatory, but I put it in video, audio, or PDF form. So no matter if you like video more to learn, watching someone, listening to someone, or if you like reading, you have that available to you. Another thing that's in that is I give you 3 of my fitness songs that I've created in MP3 format, and that's all about motivation. So if you need some motivating music to get you pumped, to get you wanting to work out, to get the ball rolling, that's going to help. Another thing I added into the program is a proper exercise form walkthrough video. So that's where me and Linda will guide you through doing different calisthenics, body weight, resistance training exercises, and we'll show you how to do the form correctly so that you don't hurt yourself possibly, or just not get the gains you're looking for because you need the correct form. And then the last thing that's included as a bonus is a video on warm-up exercises. So along with, I love music. Music gets me excited. Music gets me the energy I need for my workout. Alongside that is, if you have good warm-up exercises that you can do that prepare you, lead you up to your workout, that's going to be huge in getting the ball rolling. It's like pushing a car, right? At first, when you're getting started, it's like, man, I just woke up. Hopefully you have a better routine than just waking up and exercising. But when you're getting started, it's tough. But as you start to do these warm-up exercises, if you have music, if you have your habit stacks that you stack up getting ready for your workout, it makes it much easier. So that's my free learning course that I just released, and so if you want to participate in that, I would urge you to just click the link. It'll link you to my website, and then you can get all of those freebies right off the website and get started. So that's it for today. Just think to yourself, how much money you could be saving by having your own home gym set up. I've had my own home gym set up for over 10 years now, and that's been my way, the way that I like to do things, because I've always had other things in my life I was into, like music production, for instance, or, as of late, entrepreneurship. I want to turn this into a business to help more people and get the health and fitness that people want in their lives. I'm trying to get out to people now and send out that message. And so I need time. And so a home gym setup, really, it gives you the opportunity to make things easy, simple. And that's why I've done this for over 10 years. I have gone to the gym as well on occasion, but it's not my daily or even weekly workout routine. My routine is at home. Get it done as quick as I can while reaching the resistance that I need, the gains that I want to get, and then I move on with my day. So if that sounds enticing to you, definitely look into setting up your home gym setup with these 3 suggestions. And then also, I would urge you, if you're new to fitness or if you want to create a habit in your life and you're wondering how to do that, definitely get in on my free program that I just released, and that's down in the description.